What an awesome place we have right now with this reading. We're getting to the point where your left hand is still playing half notes, relatively active, okay? But what's going to happen now is the right hand, in times, is going to be played with the left hand at the same time, which that double pressing, thinking of left hand bass clef and the right hand treble clef, makes things much more difficult. So, the process behind this, when you get into the pieces like this in the classical world, or when you're reading bass and treble clef like this, your reading will become strong. I find it very best to work on both hands separately, of course, with the metronome, trying to challenge yourself, be looking ahead as you're playing. But more importantly, take a couple of bars at a time and really work on them. Pay extra attention to the fingering here. The fingering will kind of better assist you in where the hand is going to lie in position. The fingering is there to just kind of guide you through to maybe what's going to be the best place. It doesn't necessarily have to be those fingerings, but it will make your life easier if you do adhere to them. So keep that in mind. And by working on one little bar, sitting down and go 1, 2, taking those first 2 bars and doing it again. And then do it again. Then add a bar. And again, next. This is a very beautiful piece. I must say so myself. I have so much fun writing these things that I write them and then I put them in my library, and I don't have a chance sometimes to play them after I record them that much or hear them. I hear them every now and then when I have students working on them, and it's something that I feel that it's kind of a new experience sometimes for me to play it again. Like, wow, this is kind of nice. I knew it was when I wrote it, and I got excited about it, and I saved the file and everything. And but when I call it forward like this in a situation to play it, I wrote this piece. I think actually a month or 6 weeks ago, and now I'm actually getting to the point where I'm writing it now and recording it. So sometimes it's a fresh experience for me too. But this is fun. I think you'll see just how pretty this can be. But keep in mind, working on 1 or 2 bars at a time. Maybe challenge yourself to do 1 line in that practice session, or that bar for a practice session, whatever works for you, and then add a bar 1 at a time. Go real slow with this. This is very difficult, okay? Be careful. Here we go. 1. Nice. Now left hand's being more active here. That nice? And you hear active left hand again. You get that? That's nice, huh? There we go. And by working on those little figures, you'll see right here, this bottom line. That's nice. And then you work on this next one. Watch the fingering. Then here. And that's nice, huh? So what you're going to find is the smooth quality this thing presents. It's the very 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's really relying on that steady flow. Now, a couple of things you can do to ease up on your challenge here, to better assist you on being able to achieve. You can play it much faster than I did here if you get comfortable with it. But right now, do the right hand first, then do the left hand. Then maybe what you want to do is just do the first note of the left hand. Okay, instead of playing the second half note, play just the first half note and play the right hand. So you're playing every note like a whole note here. So you play the whole thing, you can go. Isn't that nice? So it still sounds pretty. So all I'm doing is putting one note in that left hand. So you're cutting the level way back by not having to play those quarter notes and those half notes. That's what's making it difficult. You can even do it reverse. You can put the second note in and try to put that in. It might still work. Let me see if it works. No, you can't. You can't. What I'm trying to think here. You can leave the first one out and place the second one in as written. So it'd be like 1, 2. It's nice. So what you're doing is you're putting the note that appears on beat 3 in there as a half note. So if you have a situation where like that end of the second line was quarter note, just play that A as a half note. But these little steps will kind of make it more fun for you to feel like you finally can achieve. You want to set these little goals that you can achieve success, and then ultimately you can play this. I mean, this is really a great one. Again, it's far enough in your studies now where it's presenting a clear challenge with bass and treble reading. Go slow is my main suggestion here, and give it a lot of repetition to pull it, really refine it and get it together and get it under your hands. Enjoy it. It's a good one.